guys, I have the day off of school today, so I decided I think it would be fun to hang out with you guys. So today we're going to be going to Battery Park down the bottom of Manhattan Island. I haven't been there before, so we'll be experiencing it together for the first time. And yeah, I think it's going to be fun, so let's go. I always get the Hudson and the Atlantic confused. Like sometimes I think I'm looking at the ocean, but I'm actually looking at the Hudson. But I think since I'm at the bottom of Manhattan, I should be seeing the Atlantic. Nope, that's still the Hudson. She is, me and my girls, in my Starbucks. But one of these days, I'm going to take the ferry, I'm going to get out there, I'm going to spend however much money it is. I might have done a thing that was a little impulsive, but we're here to be spontaneous and have an adventure together, right? So, pretty much right after I stopped recording, I looked up ferry prices and tickets, and I got one. So we're going on a ferry today, so yay, I'm really excited. But it was supposed to be like $50. I got it for like 25, so I'm pretty stoked. Excuse me, I chugged my coffee after that. The ferry leaves at 3, and that means that I have to be at the location at 2:30. But guys, I'm so freaking pumped. I have like an hour to just figure out what I'm gonna do until I go on the ferry, and I'm so excited. You guys are gonna think that I'm such a nerd, but it's such an important part of America's history, and I don't want to be that girl that's like, oh, history. But growing up, my dad was a history teacher, and so I think I just got some of the history genes from him. But there's my girl once again. We're gonna be up close and personal with her later. So this is our first clip on the ferry. This area is Tribeca in Manhattan, and if you look dead in the center of this shot, almost the center, you can see World Trade 1, which is one of the 9/11 memorial buildings. It's beautiful, and as I learned today, it stands at 1,776 feet tall, which symbolizes when America was born, 1776, and I thought that was a really interesting piece of information. So this building over here is the Central Railroad of New Jersey Terminal. Those two white walls next to it are one of New Jersey's memorials for 9/11. And the tour guide was talking about the building and how magnificent it is and how beautiful it is. At this point in the tour, we were starting to get to one of my favorite parts, honestly, and that was Ellis Island, which in the olden days was pretty much an immigration hub on the East Coast. And it's a beautiful building with a lot of history. I encourage you all to look it up and do some research because it's wonderful and super interesting to learn about. This is obviously the Statue of Liberty. I'm not really going to say much about it. I'm sure you learned all about it in elementary school if you're from America. And I'll just let you enjoy the view. This is basically the point where I started to feel super sick just because I already had a cold and it was so cold. So after we saw the Statue of Liberty, I decided to go below decks and listen to the tour guide a little more. I bought a hot chocolate and an oatmeal raisin cookie to warm me up after being outside for so long. The last bits of footage I got on the actual ferry and on the tour are inside the boat. And I'm really sorry about that, but it was just way too cold for me to stay above deck. So I hope you still enjoy the views through the window. My phone is at 4% and I'm kind of rushing to get home, but I got off the tour. It was really fun. I'm currently in the World Ground Zero Mall area. It's really pretty. Hey guys, so we're back home after a nice long day. It was amazing. I'm so glad that I decided to get out of bed and record a video and do something, because I think recording these videos kind of gives me an excuse to be a tourist, which, you know, like New Yorkers, they don't want to do the touristy things because they're so cliche, but actually a lot of them are really cool. There's a reason that they're huge attractions. And so I want to thank Liberty Cruises for their amazing tour. My tour guide was Wesley. He was great. He knew a lot about the city, a lot about the architecture. He was so eloquent on the history, as well as he talked a lot about how the city has changed, and he talked a lot about climate change, which I was very impressed by, and how if we don't do something, then the city that is here now and that is going to be changing might be changing for the worse and not for better. And I thought that was really important, and I was really glad to have somebody speaking to so many people about it, because it was a pretty busy tour for being some bad weather. But yeah, he was great, and the entire experience was awesome. I mean, I did get really cold and had to go downstairs, but besides that, it was great. It was an awesome tour. I really enjoyed it. Obviously not sponsored or anything, but just if you get the chance, check them out, because they know what they're talking about, they know what they're doing, and it's really fun, and you'll see a lot of things and learn a lot of history, so highly recommend. On that note, if there's anything that you guys want to see in New York, anything that you would love for me to visit and take you with on, let me know down in the comments. Send me a message on my social media that's going to be linked down below. And just tell me what you want to see, where you want me to go, what you want to explore with me. Because I really loved this video and I really want to keep making videos like this. So if you have any ideas, let me know. Like and subscribe if you want to. You don't have to. I'm not going to make you. But that's the end of the video. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And stay great. Bye.